Hi there. Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? You have found us. We are Chicks Talking Pics. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Sandy.
Hey, we're here to discuss some images for viewers like you. You're able to send in images to us. We have a little discussion about them. Uh, hoping that we can help you make a good choice on how to improve your images. And Jenny, where are you at today? Home today?
Yep, still
Good.
home. Be here
Yeah.
for a while.
Good. All right. Take a little sip there before I get started. Okay, we are going to get right into this one. Very short episode. And Jenny, you're up.
Okay. Very cool picture of a Roadrunner. There's a couple things that stand out in it. And I don't know if the little thing at the bottom is blocked. There we go. If you look at the bottom, there's some black, I don't know if it's vegetation or rocks. They're a little distracting. And there's some weird things going on with the feathers. I don't know if they're movement or what. I mean, I love the way it's facing straight onto the camera, and you've got this engagement with the eyes. There's a catch light in the eyes. Could use a little more space on top. His head's really close to the top. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a nice portrait. There's just a couple little artifact sort of looking things going on that I'm not sure what's happening with, like the feathers on the tail. Could just be the out of focusness of the lens. I don't know. What do you say?
What do you think about cropping it up from the bottom?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the black smudge down here.
Right.
So yeah, because you're not really going to be able to effectively get rid of that in any sort of cloning.
Right. Yeah, because I like all the feathers. Look at all the detail in that Roadrunner is phenomenal. Very, very good. Even the shady side of the bird is got a lot of detail in there.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
The eyelashes and everything.
Yeah, yeah. It's just really fun to look at. Everything's in focus from almost the tip of the beak to all the way behind the eyes there. It's very well done. I wish I had some metadata or I wish I knew how this person shot this one to get all that depth. Now, the feathers do fall off in the back and they do seem a little weird, the tail feathers.
Yeah, in here.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's an effect of processing it, because he could have taken this into, like, for instance, a Nik filter, which is a third-party filter that you purchase for editing photos, and maybe overdid it a little bit too much. It worked for the front of the bird, but I don't think those feathers are, I don't know, I'd have a hard time explaining those feathers. So yeah, and there's something happening in the background too, especially down in the lower right.
Mm-hmm.
In the brown, in the background section, there's some kind of a wispy effect that I think I've seen this in an image of mine before, but I didn't pay that much attention to it. And I was shooting with a 500. So I don't know if that is something, I don't know what that is. But if you crop from that bottom up, you eliminate that whole little distracting little area.
Yeah, it almost looks like there's some ghosting going on. Like there's little feathers that are, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just an artifact of the lens or something that showed up in processing. Hard to say.
Yeah, so I would crop this one from the bottom all the way up to the top of that stick or whatever that is, And I would probably clone out that white top of the head. I can't imagine that is part of the Roadrunner's crown. Do you think it is?
You know what? My annotation tools are blocking that part.
Okay, let me see if I can if I can show you where I'm talking about. But this area, right?
Yeah, I got the tools moved. Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of distracting.
Yeah.
It might be something in the background. It's definitely
Yeah,
not
it
as
might
sharp
be.
as the crown. So yeah,
Yeah,
that would probably be fairly easy to just
get rid of.
do a heel or a clone on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the detail in the bird is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
great job. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let's go on to the next image. We only have 2 images today, by the way. So this is going to be a short one. And I feel this, I like this one very much. I like the detail in just the whole, again, the face is kind of looking straight at you. Although I'm not a big fan of animals looking at you, because I feel that it's kind of, you've now disturbed the animal and you've got the animal's attention.
Mhm.
So I don't like that, but the Roadrunner was really, really awesome. So I do like that one. I don't know, I'm wishy-washy on that. Personally, my own images, I don't have very many that have the animal looking directly at me. And this one's not really looking directly at us, but you do see both eyes, and there's nice lighting in the eyes. There's nice lighting across the whole scene. I like the framing of the head with the shell. I feel though it's just a little tight. I think it's framed a little too tight, because now you've merged the right side flipper, arm, leg, whatever you call it on a tortoise. It's now merged with the edge of the frame, and I don't think that's a good thing to do. Jenny?
Yeah, it's a little tight. I wasn't bothered too much by that. Just because, you know, the main focus is the face and the eyes.
Yeah.
But because you're not seeing the whole foot on the other side either.
True.
But,
yeah, the detail's great. Again,
yeah.
The detail is very, very nicely done.
And the shell, the focus on the shell falls off nicely.
Yep.
It's not overly detailed. It's not distracting you from the face that is detailed. And the exposure is very nice. Yeah, it's a good image.
Yeah, I agree with you. Great exposure, great lighting. I really, it's kind of backlit, but I think maybe the sand in front of it was a little brighter. You can almost hint at that when what you see, and that's thrown a reflected light into the face and under the chin. I think that helped the image a lot.
Yeah, because you can see the light coming through the edge of the shell there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's almost like the sand was being a natural softbox.
Yep. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, nicely done. I like this one. All right. Well, that was a quick one for us.
Yep.
And well, I guess we can tell everybody what the the f-stop was, an F-14, which, being so close to the animal, that makes sense, because you can see where that depth of field falls off on the neck. I mean, you've got the whole face in focus, but it starts falling off at the neck, so you lose all that detail. So good job. All right. Okay, so if you're interested in sending us your images so we can discuss them just like you just saw, send them to chickstalkingpics@gmail.com. Don't be shy, and size them 19-20 pixels on the long side if you know how to. If not, we can make that adjustment for you, and send them in JPEG format. We'd appreciate that. And you can follow us, Jenny, at
on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified about every 2 weeks when we put out a new episode.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
super. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope that was short and sweet. And we will see you in a couple of weeks then.
Okay.
All righty.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good time.